Hi there, I'm Dr. Megan Poole. Let's talk public and professional writing. I teach rhetoric and professional writing in the English department at the University of Louisville. And I begin each of my classes by talking with students about how we obtain information in what has been called a scroll culture. Scroll culture is our way of scrolling through news and social media feeds, our way of skimming rather than deeply reading long articles on the web. As our habits of consuming information change, our writing habits, whether for the web or for the workplace, must change too. So when I teach English 310, the Introduction to Public and Professional Writing, my students and I focus on 3 things that allow us to strategically and rhetorically communicate in the 21st century. The first thing we learn is how to earn readers' attention. Often, our readers are short on time. In the business sector, readers have dozens of emails and deadlines to consider. And socially, we've just developed the habit of scrolling. So as writers, we must give readers a reason to stop and engage with what we have to say. No matter how important we believe our content to be, our first job as a writer is to make sure that our writing will be read. Perhaps the most important way to earn your readers' attention is to write a title that will issue a response. Consider how one student did just that in her public writing blog written to college students struggling under the weight of student loan debt. The title of this one post, "How Important is Picking a Major?" is a question that many college students ask, so her readers are very likely to click on this post and learn more about selecting a major in college. She also opens the post with an engaging graphic, one that could easily be reposted by readers who want to add interesting content to their social media feeds. Notice too how she breaks up the post into small sections, creates eye-catching headings that ask increasingly thought-provoking questions that invite readers to learn more from each section. What do employers want? What does this information mean for you? By asking direct questions of her readers, she invites them to answer, almost as if the act of reading was like having a conversation with her. This student has something to say, and she's learned how to reach out to her audience and tell them why they should listen. The second thing we learn in my public and professional writing course is how to design documents and web pages that make arguments visually as well as verbally. That is, the way our documents look should amplify and extend what we're trying to say as writers. Let's say you're applying for a position as a middle school English teacher at a pretty traditional school, as this student is. If that's the case, then a traditional resume like this one, with a recognizable organization pattern, may be exactly what you need to position yourself as a great candidate. But let's say you're a student interested in social media marketing. In that case, you might write a resume that shows your creativity. You might take risks with color, font, and format. You might even include a photograph of yourself. Visual design, we learn, influences what readers think about our writing. These visual elements of document design even make subtle arguments of their own. This student, for example, is interested in journalism, and that bold quotation mark in the corner of his resume hints at just that. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, in my professional writing classroom, we learn by doing. We work with local nonprofits and community members to study what professional writing looks like in live, everyday professional settings. Take our work with Bernheim Arboretum and Research Forest. Bernheim faces a serious threat from a proposed pipeline that would run through its forest. Tackling that issue taught students how to translate complex information about environmental threats into simple, easy-to-read forms like this infographic that could easily be distributed to social media followers. For students, working with local partners also allows opportunities to practice professional skills like networking, emailing, and working with a team in low-stakes environments. This work also changes the learning experience, as most students haven't had an audience for their writing who is not their teacher. So ultimately, public and professional writing allows students to envision what kind of professional they might be after they leave U of L, how they might enter the workplace rhetorically and ethically. For precisely this reason, many seniors say they wish they had taken a course like this earlier in their academic career, because the skills they learn not only transfer to life after college, but also to their internships and to their writing for other classes. As one freshman in my English 310 course once remarked, this course will make sure that I'm thinking strategically about building a portfolio of work over the next 4 years. I'm now much more confident in what skills I'll bring to my future job. If you're interested in public and professional writing or want to learn more about the wonderful courses offered every semester in the English department, visit our website at www.louisville.edu/English. We'd love to see you in our classrooms or brainstorm how our course offerings might help you achieve the career path you envision for yourself. Thanks for watching.